Morning. In this class, we discuss the sketching of ellipse in polar coordinates. As we know, for sketching an ellipse, we need the three quantities: its semi-major axis, A, semi-minor axis, B, and the distance of focus from the center is C. As we know, one of the polar equations is R equal to ED divided by 1 plus E cos theta, where E is the eccentricity and D is the distance from the focus to the directrix. Look at the picture. In this picture, this is the center, focus, a vertex, another vertex. So this is the center say C. CB is the semi-major axis A. Again, AC is also equal to A. CF is the distance of focus from the center, which is C. The upward is the semi-minor axis, which is B. Now, we introduce two numbers, R0 and R1. R0 and R1. Consider the focus. Here, we can find that there are two vertices. First one B. B is the closest vertex to the focus. B. The distance from B, the focus to the closest vertex, is denoted by R0. A is the farthest vertex from focus. We consider the vertices on major axis, not on minor axis. Right? A is the vertex farthest from F. The distance from F to this farthest vertex is denoted by R1. Distance. We can determine these quantities from this equation by substituting suitable values for theta, as we discussed. That will discuss later. Now, it is clear that R0, we have R0 is R0 equals FB equals CB minus CF. CB is A minus C. Similarly, R1 equals R1 AC plus CF, which is A plus C. Okay. R0 equal to A minus C and R1 equal to A plus C. From this equation, we have R0 plus R1 equal to 2A, or A equal to 1 by 2 into R1 plus R0. Similarly, subtracting R1 minus R0 gives 2C, which implies C equal to 1 by 2 into R1 minus R0. Also, we know that for an ellipse, A square equal to B square plus C square, or B square equal to C square minus A square. C square minus A square means, A square minus C square, which means A minus C into A plus C, which is A minus C is R0, A plus C is R1. That shows that B equal to root of R0 R1. So, we remember these three formula. A equal to R1 plus R0 by 2, C equal to R1 minus R0 by 2, and B equal to R0 root of R0 R1. Using this formula, we can determine the values A, B, and C. Now, we demonstrate the detailed steps of sketching an ellipse. We discussed in the case of parabola, first step is determine whether or identify the ellipse. This is done by E less than 1. If it is E is less than 1, it is ellipse. Now, our next aim is comparing with the standard equation, the given equations of our example R equal to AD divided by 1 plus E cos theta. Comparing with the given equation, find E and D. The focus is at pole. Next step, determine the position of directrix, whether it is right or left or above or below pole. It can be done as we have seen in the standard cases. In this case, directrix is right of pole. In these two cases, major axis along polar axis. But in these two cases, major axis along perpendicular axis. Perpendicular axis. Then determine the quantities A, determine R0, R1, and using them find A, B, and C. How shall we determine R0? So, look at this picture. In this case, the directrix is, this is the focus. We can consider this focus as focus at pole. So, this is the polar axis. Polar axis. This is the perpendicular axis. This is pi by 2. This is theta equal to 0. In this case, the point B is on theta equal to 0. So, in order to get this distance, we substitute theta equal to 0 here. So, for R0, theta equal to 0 for R0. Point A is on the line theta equal to pi. So, for R1, we substitute theta equal to pi. That means, in this case, if the directrix is right or left of pole, if it is right of pole, we substitute theta equal to 0 for R0, substitute theta equal to pi for R1. And if the directrix is left of pole, we reverse the order, substitute theta equal to pi for R1, R0, and theta equal to 0 for R1. So, the details will be demonstrated in the example. Then, finally, we identify the center. Draw the box and sketch the ellipse. These are the different steps of sketching an ellipse. We demonstrate them using some problems.